Good morning, children. So today we are taking the class 6th lesson, substances in daily use. In our last video or in our last previous lesson, so we learn about the substances in the surrounding, their states and properties. We learn the various properties of substances. The properties of substances are its freezing point, melting point we learn, also sublimation we learn, and some properties of substances we learn in our last lesson. So that brittleness, hardness, elasticity, fluidity, then its solubility, transparency, its density, that we all learn. So various substances shows the various property according to its appearance. Okay, now in this lesson, we have to learn about the substances and objects. So various substances we use in our daily life. The different things, different जो चीजें होती हैं हम लोग use करते हैं. So suppose sofa, dining, we use wooden sofa we use, wooden dining we use. The cupboards, usually we use the metal cupboards, also wooden cupboards also we use. Clothes we use that made up of cotton clothes, some are synthetic fibers we use, silk cloth we use, then jute cloth we use. So various things we use, and that various things that prepare from the various materials. So all the substances are made up of very small particles. They are called the molecules. In a solid state of molecule we learn, liquid state of particle we learn, then the gaseous state we also of substance we learn in our previous lesson. Then all these substances are made up of very small particles that are called the molecules. Objects are made up of substances. That objects have a specific shape, their parts have a specific arrangement by which we identify them. We know how the molecules are arranged in solid state. They are very compact, their force of attraction is very strong in solid, and hence in liquid, that the liquid state of matter, there no strong force of attraction present. The very weak force of attraction are present in the liquid state of molecules, such as water, oil, milk, juice. They show the weak force of attraction. Okay, so liquid can flow. Liquids can flow. They do not have its specific shape, but solids state of matter, their force of attraction is more, and they show a specific shape, specific volume. They cannot flow, but solids. Hence, in gases, the molecules are free to move. So they do not show the specific volume, they do not show the specific shape. Where so the gases can free to move. इसलिए हम लोग जब अगरबत्ती लगाते भगवान के पास, तो उसकी सुगंध सारे घर में फैल जाती है. और या फिर हम लोग अगर डीओ या स्प्रे, हम लोग रूम फ्रेशनर, अगर हम लोग एक कॉर्नर में उसको स्प्रे करते हैं तो उसकी पूरी खुशबू सारे घर में फैल जाती है. So that's why due to its properties. So gases property कौन सी है? They are free to move from one place to another place because of its molecule. Okay. Now we use wood, plastic, steel to make a table, chair or cupboard. These materials because of its property, because they are malleable, they have its specific shape, they are hard substances, they have ductile, they are shiny. So due to its properties, we use these materials to prepare various things. So these substances have strength required to make these articles. Also, these substances can be given a desired shape. It means that we consider the properties of substances to use them for making things. Okay. So the same substances or material can be used to make many objects. एक ही substance है, that एक substance we can use to prepare many things also. Let us study such examples. That is the cotton. Take an example of cotton. So cotton we use for preparation of cloth. Fiber also we get from cotton. Cotton की जो thread मिलता है, that we use. We use to prepare a sari also, cotton sari. We use these cotton to prepare bed sheets also. We use these cotton to prepare handkerchief, towels, quilts, mattresses, pillows. So it is the cotton. एक ही जो कॉटन है वो उसका देखो कितना यूज है. वेरियस थिंग्स वी कैन प्रिपेयर बाय यूजिंग द सेम सब्सटेंस. लाइक देन आयरन, लोहे की चीजें बहुत सारी मिलती है मार्केट में, है ना. आयरन दैट वी यूज फॉर द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ स्टील. कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ स्टील बार्स. स्टील बार्स का कंस्ट्रक्शन करने के लिए आयरन का यूज होता है. देन ग्रिडल्स, we use various utensils of iron जैसे कि कढ़ाई, तावा जो हम लोग यूज करते. then parts of automobiles, जो गाड़ी के parts है, various nuts, plates, so that is made up of iron. iron की जो railings होती है, bars होते, विंडो के लिए यूज करते हैं. for making electric poles, जो रोड पे पोल्स लगे रहते हैं वो भी लोहे के, आयरन के बनाए थे. tables are also prepared with the आयरन मटेरियल. देन कपबोर्ड्स, जो कपबोर्ड्स होते हैं आपके जिनमें गोदरेज का कपाट है, जो है अलमारिया है, वो बनाने के लिए भी आयरन का यूज कर सकते हैं. मींस द आयरन इज यूज्ड ओनली वन मटेरियल टू मेक मेनी ऑब्जेक्ट्स. ओके. देन एल्यूमिनियम, जो किचन यूटेंसिल्स यूजुअली प्रिपेयर्ड. एल्यूमिनियम की कढ़ाई होती है, एल्यूमिनियम के डिब्बे होते हैं, एल्यूमिनियम के बर्तन होते हैं, एल्यूमिनियम की यूटेंसिल्स होते. देन इलेक्ट्रिकल केबल्स ऑल्सो, जो केबल्स होती है, यू नो एल्यूमिनियम इज अ मेटल, इट्स अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, सो दैट एल्यूमिनियम केबल्स आर यूज्ड. ओके, सो दिस इज द वन मटेरियल we can use to prepare various kinds of things. By studying the properties of substances, we can select substances suitable for our purposes. इसकी प्रॉपर्टी हम लोग, जो भी सिल्वर है, गोल्ड है, we use only to prepare its ornaments, jewelry. ज्वेलरी गोल्ड और सिल्वर का हम लोग कोई अदर यूज नहीं कर सकते. For making jewelry we use the gold and silver, because that gold and silver, they are very costly metals. They are, according to it, they have property of shine, luster, so they are used for making the jewelry. जो भी गोल्ड है, गोल्ड के ऊपर किसी भी चीज का रिएक्शन एक्शन नहीं होती है. गोल्ड जैसे कि रहता है, गोल्ड वो ना काला पड़ता ना कुछ, उसके दो शाइनी तो शाइनी रहता है. So gold is used for making jewelry. Then the substances in everyday use are of two main kinds. One is according to its property, according to its appearance, according to its availability. The substances are categorized into two types. One is natural substances and man-made substances. Natural substances means the substances which we obtain from the nature. Nature से जो हमें मिलते हैं वो natural होते हैं ना. और जो substance और that prepared in factory, that prepared in industries जो होते हैं या फिर लोग उसके से तैयार करते हैं, that are the man-made substances. Let's see. देखो जैसे कि cotton है, we get from plant, cotton का plant होता है. Jute we get from plant, so cotton, jute. Silk also is a natural. silk का हमें मिलता है from the silkworm. का सिल्क का जो कीड़ा होता है, worms होती है, उससे हमें सिल्क मिलता है. देन कोकोनट का जो कॉइल होता है, जो that is we get from the coconut. It's a plant resource, so plant is a natural thing. So these substances we get from the nature, they are natural substances, whereas the substances we get from the factory or the man prepared in the factory, that are man-made substances or synthetic substances. Okay, let's see natural substances. So natural substances, that substances available in nature, are called the natural substances. of these substances of the first group are obtained from living thing. Substances obtained from the living thing, that is called biotic substances. Air, soil, water are substances that are not obtained from living things. So air is not obtained from living thing. Soil is not obtained from living thing. Water is not obtained from living thing. They are called abiotic substances. जैसे कि हमें living thing से क्या मिलता है? We get honey from living thing. Honey is natural substance. Honey bees gives us this substance. Then wood we get from the naturally, that is the plant. So they are biotic substances. जो हमें living things से obtained होते हैं, that are also natural substances, but they are biotic substances. Okay, so see the difference between biotic substances and abiotic substances. Biotic means that we get from the living thing, means only plants and animals are the living things, so that we get from the plants and animals. Such substances are biotic substances. Okay, then the substances which we will not get from the living thing, but they we get naturally, like air, water, soil, various stones, various minerals. So they are abiotic substances. Okay, so lots of things we get. How are the leather and wool different from jute and cotton? We know the leather we get from animal skin. Also wool we get from the sheep. Then jute we get from plant. Jute plants are there. Then cotton also we get from cotton plants. So they are different. But they are biotic substances. Means leather, animals, animal also living thing, plants are also living things. So leather and wool are obtained from animals, they are the animal origin, whereas jute and cotton are obtained from plants, so they have plant origin. Two sources, that are the plant source as well as animal source. जो हमें plant से मिलता है, that are plant source of substances, and those we get from the animal, that is means it's an animal source of biotic substance. Okay, so this is, then next is the man-made substances. So man-made substances like plastic, nylon, brass, cement, that are man-made substances because they prepared in factories, they prepared in industries, so they are man-made substances. In human, it is the human nature to strive for newer things and to try to make the life more comfortable. So as a result of his efforts, man not only learned to use the natural substances, but also began to process them to make the new substances. आप देखो कि इंडस्ट्रीज में अलग अलग कोई चीजें तैयार होती है by giving a chemical reaction, by preparing various things. The several such substances are easier to use and can be made available in plenty at a low cost. जो में लो कॉस्ट में अवेलेबल होती है, यूज के लिए इजी होती है, so that are man-made substances. So these man-made substances came to be used on a large scale because they are easily available, they are very cheap, सस्ते होती है वो, and handle के लिए भी easy होती है. So these are man-made substances. New substances produced by processing naturally available substances are called man-made substances. That is, a plastic is a man-made substance. You know, it is very easy to handle it. Plastic. Then जो dishes होती China, that is also easy to handle. So these are man-made substances. Earlier, earies or the caps made of grass or the sackcloth were used for protection from the rain. जो भी होता है रेक्सिन, raincoat जो होता है, it is a man-made substance. So that raincoat we use that protect us from the rain. So then the cloth umbrellas came to use. जो umbrellas का जो रेक्सिन कोट होता है वो waterproof होता है ना. So that is waterproof that we use that protect from the rain. Then school bags also, resin school bags we use, and the book covers to use can all be made from plastic. So that plastic is used for making various things. They are easily available and handled to very easy. So such things that are the man-made things. Okay, children. So next video we will continue the remaining portion of man-made thing. Again, we learn the various things that is available in market and what is very usable, easy to use, easy to handle it. Okay, children.